What's up, you guys? Slasher movie reviews, and 2019 is coming to a close. And while I still have a few more movies to watch before I can throw at you my best list, I do think let's take a peek underneath the veil and look at all the movies that are coming out in 2020 and count down the top 10 most anticipated movies of 2020. 2020 looks stacked in terms of blockbusters, in terms of critically acclaimed directors coming back and bringing us new content. So I think we're going to have a lot of really cool content to digest and also some very big surprises along the way. So without further ado, let me shout out a few honorable mentions. And those films are The Devil All the Time, David Lowery's The Green Knight, Godzilla vs. Kong, Wes Anderson's The French Dispatch, and Sofia Coppola's On the Rocks. Now, of course, onto my list. Starting my list off at number 10, I have The Woman in the Window. Now, yes, this movie was originally supposed to come out in 2019, but due to test screenings being a little bit mixed, studios wanted to come in and give a little bit of reshoot so they can iron out some of the confusion due to the complexity of the novel. Yes, that worries me a little bit. You know, maybe they're a little unsure of the product that they have, but still, regardless, it stars Amy Adams in a thriller where she sees something happen next door and everything spirals out of control. I love thrillers and I love Amy Adams, so the two of those combined, regardless, has me extremely excited. Number 9 is Wonder Woman 1984. I loved Wonder Woman, and I think Patty Jenkins absolutely crushed it and really gave Wonder Woman a proper introduction, and I think Gal Gadot was fantastic. So now that they have all the introductions out of the way, I'm excited to what these two people can conjure up in the 80s and you know, with the 80s being the 80s, I think it could be a really fun and exciting film. And also, I love Wonder Woman. I'm excited to see all the cool action and characters and all that stuff. Coming in at number 8, I have In the Heights. Look, you guys know I love horror movies, but if I had to say my second favorite genre is musicals. I love musicals, especially ones based off of Broadway hits, like In the Heights. In the Heights is based off of the big Broadway hit where we follow a Latin American group of friends and families over the course of 3 days, and they're just sort of life of highs and lows. And this comes from Hamilton star Lin-Manuel Miranda. You know, he's gonna be in this thing, and he's heavily involved. He's a producer on it and everything. And I love the music. I love the energy. I love the songs. And I'm excited to see this particular play brought to life. Coming in at number 7 is I'm Thinking of Ending Things, which comes from the master Charlie Kaufman. I love Charlie Kaufman. This guy is weird and I love his brain. And this is a thriller starring Jesse Plemons, Jesse Buckley, and the absolutely fantastic Toni Collette. This is a thriller that spirals out of control. I won't say too much, but I will say that the novel that this film is based upon was a success. It was at a lot of people's favorite books of the year. And while I still haven't read the novel, the people and everyone involved absolutely has my excitement. Number 6 is Bill and Ted Face the Music. Look, y'all, I love Bill and Ted. They're dorky, they're hilarious, they're idiots, and I just love the comedy of those first 2 films. I think they're fantastic, and I'm so excited that they're reuniting and they're going on another great, wacky adventure, and they're trying to write that great song, you know, that song that's going to save the universe while also having to be adults. That sounds fantastic. I can't wait for all the comedy to ensue. And Keanu Reeves has been knocking it out of the park here recently with his filmography. So I can't wait to just see him return to his roots. Man, this is going to be one of the most entertaining films of 2020, and I just know it. Coming in at number 5, I have West Side Story, another musical. Now, West Side Story is hands down my favorite musical. That movie is epic. It's beautiful. It's powerful. Every song is fantastic. The way that movie is shot with all the colors and vibrantness, just blows me away. And it's being remade by none other than Steven Spielberg. So when you have an iconic director taking one of your favorite properties, yes, I'm excited. But of course I have a lot of fears and worries because, you know, that first photo they released didn't have a lot of that color and excitement that I personally love about the original. Granted, that's just one photo, you know? So I want to be optimistic that what Spielberg's vision is still going to be grand and beautiful and fantastic, and it's going to have that Spielberg magic touch. And I always have been curious what a Spielberg directed musical would look like. So I'm very excited to see this, and I really hope it's as magical as we hope. Coming in at number 4, I have No Time to Die. Look, James Bond to me is one of the best film franchises out there. I love James Bond, and Daniel Craig is my Bond. I love him as the character, and you know, in my opinion, Skyfall and Casino Royale is one of the best Bond films ever made, in my opinion. So I'm very excited to see Daniel Craig play Bond one last time, and I'm just really, really excited. You know, the action looks fantastic. I love the characters, the landscapes. This looks very fun and entertaining, but also gripping. And Rami Malek as a villain looks creepy. Now, number 3 and number 2 are interchangeable, so don't be surprised if, you know, once I have full-blown trailers that this list might change. But coming in at number 3, I have Dune. Now, Dune comes from director Denis Villeneuve, who gave us the masterpieces that are Sicario, Arrival, and Blade Runner 2049. Yes, this man knows how to direct blockbusters and knows how to make each one beautiful and powerful and just absolutely incredible. And if there's one project that he's perfect for, it's Dune. And he has enlisted an incredible cast for this film, and I think that this movie has potential to really change the sci-fi genre in ways that we have never seen before. Now, coming in at number 2, I have Christopher Nolan's Tenet. I am absolutely a Nolan fanboy. He is one of the best blockbuster filmmakers working today. Every time this man makes a movie, he is an event, and the fact that they are describing this movie as an event film and possibly of spy espionage or whatnot has me so excited. I mean, we got Robert Pattinson in this film. He's in a Nolan film, and to me that just is so exciting. And I can't wait to see what he brings to the table. Also, Nolan is very mysterious and doesn't like to give out a whole lot of information. And I love the mystery element that he plays with us. And so I'm really excited to go on whatever venture Tenet is. So of course, we've come to the end of the line. My most anticipated movie of 2020 is Chaos Walking. I know I feel a little embarrassed saying it, but look, you guys, I've read the book series. It's my favorite book series. I relate to Todd Hewitt in so many ways. Those books really spoke to me. Patrick Ness is one of my all-time heroes. I've met him 4 times. I know that's a bit excessive, but I love this man, and I love these books, and I'm always going to be rooting for this movie. You know, I don't care what any press release saying that the movie was unreleasable and that's why they had to do reshoots. One, you don't know how Doug Liman shoots his movies. I might know a thing or two about this movie that I can't exactly say on camera because of confidentiality stuff, but let's just say me being a Chaos Walking fan has its benefits, you guys. Has its benefits, and I am so excited for this movie, and I have faith that this movie is going to deliver because Doug Liman, in my opinion, has made some excellent movies like Edge of Tomorrow, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, The Bourne Identity. You know, I'm super excited to see what he can do with this, and I think this franchise and why I'm so passionate about this movie is because I can just see so much potential to be unlike anything we've ever seen, and I'm super excited for that, and I think that it's exactly what we need in Hollywood, especially for young adult audiences. So you guys, there you have it. Those were my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2020. Let me know in the comment section below what movies you're looking forward to next year. I will have the horror version of this coming sooner than later, so get ready for that. And until next time, you guys, I'm the Slash Movie, and you guys have just been slashed.